All right, First Alert Weather Day continues today as we still have ground blizzard conditions taking place across the valley. Icy roads, gusts over 40 miles per hour with that flaky snow. Things are pretty tricky, and we factor on that Arctic cold air mass that's in place. So our concerns today as we make this full screen, the blizzard warning continues through 6 o'clock. Difficult, if not impossible, travel in places. Stay home if you can. There are a host of no travel advisories through all of the eastern Dakotas heading into the nighttime hours. Now tomorrow, the challenges do shift a little bit as we head into your Christmas Eve. Well, the overall strongest winds will remain east of the Red River. So there will still be some Minnesota and Red River Valley travel challenges out there with blustery conditions, icy roads, and dangerous, if not life-threatening, wind chill continuing. Gusts will be over 30 miles per hour for many of our area, or in our area. On Christmas Day, we have flakes in the forecast as a clipper is going to work its way through, bringing some measurable snow. Now, the strongest of the wind in orange here with gusts over 40 miles per hour moving over some of the areas that were hit with the heaviest snow from our last system. Also some very healthy gusts there off the Iron Range down into the Duluth Superior area right now. Our winds sustained at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Where you see the pea soup green here, that's where visibility is our lowest down into south central portions of Minnesota, less than a mile. Look at Fergus Falls, though, a mile. Detroit Lakes, a mile. So there's definitely some wind, even in the trees of Lakes country, that is going to continue to create some very slippery and tricky travel across places like Highway 10 and Interstate 94. 8 below is what the temperature is here in the FM area. Your wind from the northwest is at 20 miles per hour. Feels like 32 below. Grand Forks, 5 below zero right now. Gusts over 30 miles per hour, feeling like 30 below. Notice things look pretty quiet on the satellite and radar, but we can't judge a book by its cover with all of the blowing flaky snow. Out to the west, weather maker taking shape out there in Alberta as that clipper is getting fired up out there. And here's our big storm system bringing rain and severe weather potential out there near Boston. But we have, look at all of the flaky snow in the Great Lakes region. The cold air has dove all the way south. Check this out. Our ice box here, the 0-degree line, is all the way into the Gulf of Mexico as we went through our Wednesday. And then later into the week, you can see this. Well, the 0-degree line worked its way southward as well as that Arctic punch has made its way all the way through the southern plains into the Gulf of Mexico. 8 below Fargo, as mentioned. Hettinger and Dickinson are even colder, and some of this colder pool of air will be sliding our way as that low exits. Our sky is clear and the wind calms. As we pointed out, the strongest winds are off into southern Minnesota, and that is where we have presently some of the nastiest wind chills as well. 35 below on exposed skin in Langdon, 33 below out in that Oaks area. All right, hour-by-hour forecast for tonight. We're going to see those winds in yellow here stay strong through the evening and overnight hours on the Minnesota side of the river. The green arrows, by the way, gusts at times to or near 30 miles per hour. So that continues. Dangerous and life-threatening wind chill and cold temperatures out there, so travel with care as that blizzard condition will deteriorate and head off to the east. Now, starting your day tomorrow, we'll continue with the wind and cold in the morning. We could see some wind chills that'll be approaching that 40 to 50 below on our western side of the Red River. Gusty winds will stay in Minnesota, and they remain throughout the day with gusts over 35 to 40 miles per hour there, creating tricky travel conditions. But finally, late on your Christmas Eve, as Santa and the reindeer we'll get the sleigh all loaded with all of those fun things. And we're talking about some quieter conditions here in the valley as Santa works its way through. Now, the Christmas clipper works its way through the region as we head into our day. Morning, it's off to the west. By the afternoon, it's over us. Notice this track does give a little bit of snow to our southern and Minnesota counties, but most up north will likely not see much of an impact. It will come with some wind, so there will be some travel impacts. And it'll be a little bit warmer, so it'll be a little stickier on the snow side on that. So Christmas Day snow, again, a few of us seeing 1 inch to 4 inches along the main band. Isolated places could get a little bit more as we head through. The best chance of that to the west. Your planner for Christmas Eve shows temperatures 5 to 10 below, wind chills around 20 to 35 below for most of the day. Christmas Day, that clipper makes its way through, so be prepared for some travel trickery. Things really quiet down and begin warming up on Monday if you're returning after the holiday. Watch out for some fog as temperatures really go in the right direction, Stacy, next week. How about 32? Let's hear it for freezing, shall we? Well, there could be a wintry mix working its way through the region on your midweek day, but all in all, the temperatures look to be giving us a break from this Arctic ice box that we'd been in.
Is it good enough to get rid of some of this ice on the roads?
You know, once we get some sunshine, if there's some clear asphalt, it will help.
All right.
Yep.
That's better than what we have. Thanks,
It
Hutch.
is.
Next, here on Valley News Live at 5, why Samsung is recalling more than 650,000 washing machines.